All right, hi there. I'm Regina Gregor. I'm here to talk a little bit about the MELT method and a little bit about what it's about. I've been doing massage here in the Valley for over 30 years. And several years ago, I went to Gil Hedley's What's the Fuzz tour. And he was talking all about fascia and the superficial fascia layer just underneath the skin. And it really changed the direction of my work. And I quickly I took some workshops with one of my teachers I've been studying with for many years now, Liz Cook, and her work with core awareness. And she wanted us to buy this melt roller, the soft melt roller. And so when I got home from being in New Mexico for 8 days, studying about the psoas and our fluid core, I bought Sue Hitzman's book on the MELT method, and I opened it up, and the first thing I read was Gil Hedley's. He did the introduction to the book. So I knew I was in the right place. And I haven't looked back since. I've now had over four different trainings. I'm getting ready to retake a training because I'm waiting for the next training date to start. I can't get enough. That's all I can think of is fascia. What is fascia? So it's our connective tissue. It's in the connective tissue system. If I imagine these bones and then the elastics, it's what gives us our shape. It surrounds, supports, and protects everything in our body: bones, cells, muscles. Every muscle tissue is surrounded in this material. So it is the most abundant system in our body. And my niece is just taking nursing training and said it was barely mentioned in her physiology class. So we just don't know enough about it. I'm excited. I've been really studying it with a lot of people like Gil Hedley, John Sharkey. I've got Carla Secco's book. I just did a training with Joanne Avison, and it's exciting, and I get overwhelmed how exciting, and my problem is to not overwhelm you. So if I imagine we often think of things like our bones keep us up, but they don't. If you think of it's the fascia. So without fascia, our bones aren't holding us up. It's the fascia that's holding us up. So my little visuals, it gives us shape. It also bounces back, and that's what we hope. The older we get, the less it bounces back. We kind of start changing our shape a little bit. So I love this stuff. It's also very fluid. It's got 3/4 part of our fascia is fluid based. So I always have my water with me. I want to encourage you anytime you do some melt work to sip some water before and after. It's very important. We're talking about hydration of the fascia, keeping it hydrated. Water is very important. But the part that is really cool about the MELT method is that the hydration also comes from actually stimulating it. So MELT is also considered a self-massage technique. It's not an exercise, but it'll help everything you do better to do better. So I encourage you to use these videos I'm going to put out for you. We're going to use this is my large softball. It's soft. We never cause pain because fascia is there to surround, support, and protect, so we never want to cause pain. And I encourage you to try this before you do a yoga session and see how it changes your practice. And thank you.